Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we're back on the Xbox Series X version of the sim, and I think we're going to fly around in the Citation X. I received an update over the weekend, which brought some ground handling changes, which is really nice to see, because it was quite twitchy, and there's also a light textures version of it as well, so if you're on a lower end system, and you want to fly it, you can do it with less. I'm assuming not 4K textures, but we're going to be using the regular version, and yeah, so Sim Update 4's beta is going to be starting up soon, which is very exciting. Always love diving into those betas. We'll kind of go through some of the main things that we can expect from Sim Update 4, but we'll do that a little bit later as we're cruising around. So I think we're going to head over to Europe and do a little bit of a flight, and of course this is free flight, so if you want to join on up, you can do so. We're on US West servers, and let me set the time to live. There we go, and everything's, well, no, let me do all players, that way we don't have to deal with that. Perfect. But yeah, so I think we're gonna just start down here. I don't think I've ever taken off from Lima, India, Charlie, Juliet. So that sounds like a perfect starting point. But hello, landing channel. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And Andrew, Romania, please. Oh, you know what? You brought it up, and you said please. Let's go to Romania here. What are the major airports over here? Oops, I did not mean to do all that. Hold up. Let's see. Should be here. Let's see, so we can go from here. We have some mountains up there. Doesn't look like Romania has any handcrafted airports, so we don't have to be too specific on that. Asobo, can Sim Update 4 bring borders and stuff to the map? That'd be cool. Instead of everything being just nothing. That would be fantastic. So yeah, I think we'll start here. And then we'll just kind of fly around and see what's going on. So we're actually starting in Lima Romeo Bravo Sierra. Venezia? I'm not even... Don't even know why I tried. Hello, Omar. Hello, hello. SU3 changed all my keybinds. Oh, no. At this point, I'm so used to my keybinds always flipping all over the place every single time I boot up the sim, so I'm not even shocked when it happens at this point. It's happened so much to me, I'm not even annoyed by it anymore, because I just expect something to be switched. Hello, Oliver. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic Monday. A great start to the week. But yeah, really looking forward to Sim Update 4's beta getting going here. Which, of course, is going to be bringing more performance and, you know, just improvements through that stuff. But I feel like Sim Update 4 is going to be the first update where there's more focus on other things outside of performance, which is really nice to know because, I mean, the first 3 Sim Updates, as we know, were really probably 90% focused on performance and so forth. So it'll be nice to finally move away from that, since we're at a point where performance is, like I've been saying, where it should have been when the sim first launched. So yeah, this is free flight again. Like I said, we're in Romania. I should probably put that in the chat again. I keep forgetting to do that. Get the code here. We're off in the ocean again. Hopefully Sim Update 4 fixes that, because that's just such a weird thing. LRBS, alright. Hello, Barry. Hello, hello. This is a free flight. You may join. We're at LRBS on US West servers. Or server. Can't wait to get more search and rescue missions. Hang on, message pinned is blocking my chat. Without hoisting. I mean, I want the cargo ship missions finally. It's like, god dang. I keep seeing it in the trailer, or, you know, the loading video, which is the trailer. Also, some helicopter firefighting. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And of course, Sim Update 4 is going to be including, I don't know if it'll be in the beta. It doesn't seem like they really push aircraft fixes and stuff to the beta versions for some reason. I'm hoping it'll change this time around. Because, you know, Any Builds is bringing a whole slate of changes and improvements to the Airbuses. The Airbuses are going to support career mode. We'll get heavy and super heavy career missions finally. And, you know, the Sim Update 4 is going to be great, especially if you've been enjoying career mode or have been wanting new content to come to career mode. So, really happy about that. ICFMJ! Kiowa, 58. Very nice. And a PC-24. Oh, there's a couple. There's no way two different people picked the same plane. No, because that's EUFI and then a PC-24. So yeah, it's doing that duplicating thing. So hey, please Sim Update 4 gets the model matching correct. Did they change the audio a little bit? Oh my goodness. But yeah, as I said, the Citation received an update over the weekend, so if you do own it, there's an updated version for you. Hey Eric, how are you doing this fine Monday? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you're Kiowa. Gotcha, Omar, gotcha. Very nice. It would be nice if you could also pin a comment that says which airport you are in. Oh, I do have the airport in there. I mean, I'll keep it updated, but... Hey, Ford. Hello, hello. Alright, I think we're good to move on out. My chair's stuck. Very good. So we'll do a touch and go here just to give a little bit more time, just in case anybody else wants to join, and then we're gonna just kind of head out and go from wherever. Not really sure where the wind is moving. Of course, the other side of the airport is gonna take off. Oh no, it's fine. We'll taxi a little bit. I mean, I won't go full power anyways. I'm just gonna, you know, take a nice little cruise. That way, if people are wanting to hang out, they can. But yeah, we're definitely not gonna be going 500 plus ground speed on this flight. And again, if you're just joining, we are playing on the Xbox Series X version of The Sim. Just in case you're wondering. But yeah, the latest update for the Citation's great, because taxiing on the ground was very twitchy, and now it's a lot more, I guess you could say, realistic. You know, nice and smooth. It isn't just like, because I don't know, it was very overly sensitive. So that was a nice change to see for sure. Doing great. Just got home from Jacksonville visiting family for the holiday week. Nice, Eric. Well, hopefully had a fantastic time in Jacksonville. Hello, Z. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Very nice being able to utilize Labor Day weekend for a little trip. ATR in career mode, that would be nice. I mean, there's still quite a few aircraft that I'm hoping get into career mode. Again, as we were saying, we know Any Builds Airbuses, the Beluga, the A320, the A330, all that kind of stuff is going to be getting support in SU4. It was supposed to be for Sim Update 3, but as we know, it was delayed due to the skip feature not working in career mode, so... Oh, look at, I never even realized the fan's actually moving out here. Nice. But yeah, I mean, really looking forward to Sim Update 4. I think it's going to be a great one, especially if you're, you know, you've been waiting for some new content and stuff like that. As well as, of course, continued performance improvements. Which, again, hopefully, with you guys going into Sim Update 3, you've noticed a lot of, you know, just a better experience in the sim than what we were kind of getting used to from the first couple sim updates. Because I've said this before too, but I just, Sim Update 1 and 2 almost felt kind of pointless. Like, nothing really seemed different from the launch. Which is why I'm glad Sim Update 3 was really the first update that really made noticeable impacts on the sim on both platforms. So hopefully Sim Update 4 can continue that, you know. And also, I'm so glad, you know, I didn't know what people were going to think of that video that I posted on Thursday last week with the Juice Goose, our little drive around Yosemite, but so glad everybody enjoyed that one. It was such a blast to record it, so I'm really, really happy to see everybody enjoyed the video as well. Just a great add-on for Yosemite National Park. Alright, I think we're about to see Omar take off in the PC-24. Hang on, it's not fully loaded in. There it is. Hopefully SU4 lets me get rid of this grid. Beautiful takeoff. Nice and smooth. Lovely work. SU3 is still so broken. I really hope SU4 is going to make all the difference, but I might just be on coke. So what's broke? Because honestly, I've been in this sim on PC and Xbox for probably a good total of 35 hours of flight time, maybe more. Haven't had a single crash on any platform. The performance has been excellent on both, so I'm really interested to hear what is broken for you. Landing channel, are you on the US West servers? And also, in the flight conditions before you get into the plane, is it set to all players? Because that's what I have mine set to. So I would definitely check those two things. Because if you're on a different server that isn't US West, you're gonna not see anybody. Been using your back out of game every time I get the 10-second repeat stutter works. Nice, Ford. Yeah, I still don't know what it is, but I'm glad that works, because it's funny how it just randomly shows up, and whenever you see those weird things that you're not used to seeing, especially those consistent frame freezes, Reboot works every time, so I'm glad it's working for you as well. Because it can be, the sim can be running just like this, nice and smooth, and all of a sudden something just, I'm assuming it's something that's supposed to be loading correctly, and it isn't. So it just kind of hangs there, but yeah, that's awesome to hear that the workaround is working. Skipping in the CJ4 immediately overspeeds and makes you black out. Oh, I see. That's why I don't see that, because I never use the skip feature. Which is why I was so annoyed that the AnyBuilds updates and Airbuses in career mode were delayed because of the skip feature. It's just like, disable it then. I'd rather they just disable it completely in career mode and get those, you know, things fixed for people that do want to use it, but if people that don't use it, let us use it. Because I never like using the skip feature anyways, because then you're losing out on a lot of money. Oops, I mean to move the camera so much there. But welcome to Romania. Obviously not going to be photogrammic imagery here. That's alright. I think we're going to head over to those mountains though. Wherever they were. But we're going to do a touch and go here. Again, if you want to join, you can. This is free flight. We're on US West servers currently at the airport of Lima, Romeo, Bravo, Sierra. Or if you want the actual name, it's something. I may or may not have forgotten the name here. Oh crap, I can't do it without the... I'll do it through here really quick. Yeah, that. Venezia. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced, but there we go. That's where we're at currently. Don't mind the plane freaking out. It's just whenever you open that toolbar on the Xbox controller, it goes into its own little autopilot and blah. Oh. Oh, there's FMJ. I was like, I hear you. I don't see you. Let's see here. Jonathan, do you think there will be new features? Yes. No, thankfully SU4 is going to be the first sim update that isn't fully focused on performance and all that. It is going to be bringing new content, like the Airbus aircraft into career mode, heavy cargo missions. I believe super heavy cargo is going to be involved with that as well. So you'll be able to use the Beluga, the A320, stuff like that. So I do know definitively that SU4 is going to be bringing in some new career stuff, which is great to see, because us career players have really hardly had anything since release. So, but no, it's great to see that we're finally moving on from just full focus on performance, and now we can finally move on to new content, new features, and all that. So SU4 is definitely bringing some new stuff, no doubt. I can't wait to use the Beluga in a career mission. It's gonna be awesome. Restarted my Xbox, so I'll check, but I had US West servers and all players turned on. Oh, okay. And the other thing, I guess, is if the nameplates are off. And I have an Xbox Series S. Does anyone have the same issue? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is if this is turned off in your settings, under online, make sure you have multiplayer on. And then that's really the only thing I can think of at the moment. Oh, I do also have an answer to, people always tell me that, oh, I joined, but I don't have Xbox Live. I definitively know that you do not need Xbox Live in order to play online in Flight Sim, which is very interesting, but cool. So if you don't have it, no worries, you can still see us and fly with us, even if you do not have Xbox Live, or Xbox Core, I don't even know what it's called anymore. Even if you don't have Game Pass Core, I think that's the main thing now. So, thought I'd bring that up as well. Tested that out yesterday on an account that had no Game Pass, no Xbox Live, and I was able to see everybody normally. I'm pretty sure Flight Sim's the only thing that supports online. I mean, obviously, free-to-play stuff is different, but for a paid game, normally you need that stuff in order to see anybody, but not with Flight Sim. So if you're ever around and you want to fly with us, you can do so with or without it. You're a fighter jet in real life flying over. FMJ, you're loving Sim Update 3. Very nice. And Jonathan, yes. I mean, we were talking about that a little bit earlier where, you know, Sim Update 1 and 2 just, it really felt like nothing changed. Really. I mean, there might have been very minute details that were changed, but Sim Update 3 has been the first Sim Update that actually made a huge impact to the Sim. And I'm really glad everybody else is able to notice that difference as well and have a much better experience. And yes, Sim Update 4 will continue VRAM improvements, so that, I mean, it's still not fully done with performance, obviously, but thankfully it's not just the only focus on these updates, which is, thank goodness. And DLW, very nice. And Dan, do you know a target date for Sim Update 4 for like a public release out of beta? That probably won't be till end of November, early December, if going off of what Sim Update 3 was like. Because Sim Update 3 was almost 3 months of beta, wasn't it? Something like that. I mean, it all just really depends on how everything's going with the builds. So, I mean, it might be a shorter time frame. I don't even know where this airport's at here. Oh, there it is. I see it. Getting blinded by the sun. But yeah, so I would imagine November, December, but if you're talking about the beta, that is probably going to be starting this week. And I'm very much looking forward to diving into it. Oh, hello, FMJ. Oh crap, all my, okay, my buttons are where they're supposed to be, very good. I have the airport inside. Oh, this is looking very nice with the sun setting over here. FMJ going in for a landing. I still haven't noticed anything with wake turbulence in the sim, even though it's supposed to be there with AI, multiplayer traffic, all that. It never seems to do anything. So I don't think that's really working. If it is, it isn't noticeable in the slightest. Because, I mean, you can be in a 172 taking off behind a 747, and it's like the 747 isn't even there. $147. So we're going to do this touch and go here, and then we're going to head out. We're going to be heading... Well, actually, I need to figure out where I'm trying to head to, so we'll probably land anyways. Or we'll do one more orbit for another touch and go. And then we're going to head to the mountains. And you're welcome, Dan. No problem at all. Because all I do know is, of course, Sim Update 4 is going to be the last major update for this year. Because Sim Update 5 will definitely not be releasing until, you know, into 2026. Frame drop there on the takeoff again. By the way, did Omar land as well with us? Oh no, hey, there's DLW, very nice. Omar's still in the area. Alright, so let me get autopilot set up here really quick, because I just want to figure out where we're going to head to. Do 5,000 feet. Oh no, let's just do 2,500 for now. Heading, set up with where we're looking at. Autopilot, heading. Beautiful. Let's also get our auto throttle set up here so I don't have to deal with that when we're flying. manual. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Actually, yes, it is. There we go. Oh no, I don't want 7 knots. Hang on. Uh-oh. This thing doesn't spin very fast. We'll go about 180 knots. We're not going to go too crazy on the speed, and that way everybody can keep up. And we'll bring this down to 2,000 feet for now. Let's turn our heading back so people can circle on up. And it gives me enough time to figure out what are we doing. So yeah, we'll just head up to these mountains here. Looks like there might be some cool airports along the range, which will be nice. Won't be too long of a flight. We might do something here, see where we're at, and then take off again and maybe head over there. Something like that. Oh. I don't know why it freaks out with that thing, but that's okay. They need to make it to where you can turn off the auto flying when you're in the toolbar, because it always tries to overreach what it can do and go against whatever your autopilot's set to. We also didn't hold at 2300, and that's probably because of the toolbar. That's why I hate that feature. It needs to just go away. Omar and FMJ are in the air, and DLW's in the air as well. Very nice. Well, cool. Then I don't think we have to head back. We can just go ahead and... Oh, here, I'm going to bring up our speed just a little bit. We'll probably go up to 200 knots. There we go. And why are we not... What has happened? Is autopilot off? Oh, that's why. So you always gotta be careful. If you're just using an Xbox controller and you're on Xbox, you gotta be careful with that toolbar. It does do that type of crap, which is what's so annoying about it. So let me get up to my altitude we have set here. And the only thing that sucks is I don't think I can interact with... Is there a... I need to look it up. Turn... I don't even know how to ask this. Turn off auto fly when toolbar is open. See, it's just bringing up other stuff. Inside the AI control menu, make sure AI check. I don't think that's a thing. Because there is no AI pilot in 24. Nope. DLW. Where did DLW? Oh, there's DLW. By the way, I should probably turn here, because we need to go to the left if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that'll bring us pretty much to where we want to go. See, I think it just kicked out of autopilot again. Oh, it's so annoying. Absolutely horrendous. LRBV. That's why I think that feature is so dumb. Because most of the time it makes it worse than it actually is helping you. You know, it's just so annoying. So annoying, in fact, I'm just going to plug my mouse down here. It's a whole pain to do all this crap, but I'm not dealing with that the whole time. But yeah, sorry landing channel, sorry you're not seeing anybody, I'm not sure why. Because you know me, I like to typically use only an Xbox controller, but just dealing with that is not fun in the slightest. Oh, Navigraph, I don't have that crap. I want the map, thank you. But alright, now we're good to go. It looks like, oh, is DLW on the move? I think he might be paused. He is in an F-35 though, so I think he's just kind of VTOLing around a little bit. Just ignore the PC-24. Because for whatever reason in Sim Update 3... Oops, that's not the button I meant to hit. Sorry everybody. Don't mind me freezing in the sky. But yeah, for whatever reason, whatever the first plane that you come into contact with, it just puts the same plane for everybody else. It's just odd. But cool. Let's head over to the mountains. And what is... Oh, here, we'll go up a little bit more on the speed here. We're also going to climb just a little bit. Here, let me use the actual knobs down here. We're gonna go up to, let's do 6,000 feet for now. About 500 feet per minute of a climb. And now I can actually put in the airport that we're heading to as well without having to worry about the plane crashing because of that auto nonsense. LRBV. I didn't do any of this. Sorry, plane. Lima. Romeo. Bravo, Victor. I don't even know how to enter this. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't there to begin with, but that's fine. LRBV. Oh shoot, no, that's the oh, hang on, hang on. I messed all this up, hang on. Crap. LRB, where did that come from? I guess I can just type in the new thing here, hang on. LRS. Where's all, wait, no, go away down here, delete. Let me get a different angle here too. Like, I don't know why I'm at this odd thing here. Messing it all up, folks. LRBS. Perfect. Destination. Whatever I just had. Where do we go? No, we're not going to go to LR. We're going over here. LRBV. Perfect. Yes. Now, arrival, I don't really care. Runway, let's go with... what is... There's not even any markers. What kind of airport did I pick? There's not even a number on the thing. Nice. Picked a great airport, folks. Let's go with that, sure, fantastic. I don't really care about any of this. Are we good? Just go to nav mode, please. We're just gonna go off the heading, it's fine. Need to turn to the left a little bit. Alright. That all went very well. Alright, there's Omar. There's FMJ. DLW. I see no DLW. It's alright, I guess we'll wait for DLW and we'll we'll get some food out here. I think it's under here. Ah, yes, perfect. There we go. Oh no, that's FMJ, alright. Oh, you're not having any labels either, DLW? Oh no! Oh. Had some pizza yesterday. It was excellent. Gonna have some more today. Alright, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of why, because Landing Channel was having the same thing with no plates. The only thing I could think of is go into the settings and under online, make sure the nameplates are toggled on. Because other than that, I don't know why nobody's seeing anybody. Oh, where did FMJ go? Why do I keep losing everybody? I see people and then I don't see them anymore. It's like a horror movie. Everybody's disappearing one by one. Oh, there's FMJ. Okay. It's not a horror movie just yet. We might be getting there, though. Hey, Adam! Isn't that pizza great? I love it. Should do a public MH-60 training formation flight, Air Force Base to Air Force Base, or to White House, Statue of Liberty, or other POIs. Same with C-17. That'd be pretty fun, Trenton. We might do that at some point. And green light, yes. The Sim Update 4 beta should be starting this week, which is going to be nice. Well, yeah, that's a bug that's been going on ever since the beta, because I've been bringing that up. It puts you down here. There's like a waypoint it always goes to for whatever reason. It even does it in the world map when you're trying to pick a free flight. I don't know what the Sim's obsession is with this part of the world, but maybe it's telling us something. Maybe there's some treasure wherever it keeps going to. We shall all go in a real-life excursion to the place that the Sim always puts us at on the EFB and world map. There's gold. How do I get on the beta? Well, it's not going on right now, but on PC or Xbox, you'll download the Xbox Insider Hub app from the Windows Store or Xbox Marketplace, and then from there you'll find the Microsoft Flight Sim stuff there. There are a few extra steps now, hang on, which I still have not had to do. Oh, Jesus, I didn't have to do those steps just yet. But let me... Oh, crap, I don't even know if I can find those posts. Because there's a whole survey you have to do on the Flight Sim website. Let me see if I can find it really quick. 2024 beta sign up. Not sing up. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you need to go to flightsimulator.com/insider registration. And then from there you complete the sign up survey, and then you download the Xbox Insider Hub app and all that. So yeah, if you just type in Flight Sim 24 beta sign up, whatever, it'll bring you to that survey, and you'll be all set. Nice, everybody's looking fantastic back there. Oh, I see DLW again. Hopefully seeing us to the north. By the way, we may as well do some showcase shots here. We haven't done it in a bit. By the way, why is the cursor so gigantic on Xbox? It's like zoomed in. Weird. Our heading currently is 335 degrees. We also need to gain some altitude here. So cheat one here for a second. $10,000 feet. Nope, not down. There we go. 1,000 feet per minute. FMJ. There's, oh, very nice. Beautiful entrance into the shot. Great. And into the mountains of Romania. I don't like the clouds. That's not great. Looks like we're okay, though. I'm sure we'll find out. And Prince Gordon, we're in Romania. We just took off from the airport of Lima Romeo Bravo Sierra, LRBS, and we are heading to LRBC. No, LR. I'm actually heading to LRBV. I don't remember putting V, but yeah, that's the airport we're heading to. So just at the moment, directly north of where we took off from, about probably 25 nautical miles. So basically in between the two airports we're heading to at the moment. Nice DLW. Very nice. Crazy Franks. I prefer the longitude over the citation because the way the cockpit looks and fits. I don't know what that means, but alright. Put what on the screen? What are we talking about? I just had it on the screen. It's right there. LRBV. That is where we're heading. Nice. FMJ's catching back up. Should be seeing DLW to the south. What a shot. Oh, this looks fantastic. Love it. Especially with these clouds going on. Oh, and flying on by. PC-24 is sounding nice. By the way, we're good, right? Okay. I should probably look at that. I haven't been paying attention much. Just tuned in. I'm over Baja. 32,000 feet. Very nice, Jay. Very nice. Hopefully it's been a fantastic flight for you. For that to... Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. Need an outside shot with that. Headed to Cabo. Nice. Clouds look awesome. I love it. And into the clouds ourselves. No, never mind, it's over. Alright, now I need to get everybody else in the shot here with all the cloud coverage and this lovely color going on from the sunset. Oh, and DLW's catching up. Yeah, we got Omar and FMJ and DLW flying with us today on what's turned out to be a pretty scenic flight. This thing just looks awesome. Flight FX did such a great job with the Citation X. By the way, we're probably almost at that airport. We are. You know what? We're gonna skip it. Let's go with a heading of... Let's do 260. Because I kind of want to see these mountains here that are even taller than what we just flew over. I think they'll give us a pretty cool view here. So yeah, we'll do a heading of 260. Still cruising at 220 knots at 10,000 feet. Oh, DLW so close. Oh, let's get out of the wash there. And gotcha, crazy, gotcha. Just enjoying a little hand fly. Oh yeah, no doubt, Omar. What we got going on down there? Looks like quite. Is that rails? I'm assuming that's a rail yard. By the way, we don't even have the CRT screens on this. Unbelievable. There we go. Nice. Still love the logo too on this. So since we're heading to those mountains, we need to be a bit more cautious. Giving the Citation X a good look though, Mike. Oh, it's fantastic. It's one of my favorite private jets that a developer's made. And got even better over the weekend. Is that just a weird glitch, or did I forget something on the plane again? Okay, just a weird thing. I'll pull this out. I think I forgot anything. Because I'm just seeing some weird, like, black specks. I don't know if it's because of the clouds. Because sometimes... Oh, I see what's happening. It's those little things sticking out in the back of the wings just glitching out from the clouds. Because sometimes that can happen over water, too, with aircraft, where it's just some weird... I'm just making sure I didn't forget a cover or something. Pizza's getting cold. Look at our formation. I still love that it shows the multiplayer players instead of just AI on the EFB. I think that's a cool touch. I see the mountains are getting over here, by the way, so keep an eye out. I don't know why the zoom level keeps changing every time I go back into this. basically killed everybody in both private jets. So, is that the Foxtrot India Echo whatever F-35? It's definitely not an F-35 that is showing up on my end, unfortunately. For some reason. Looks like another PC-24. Oh. Because I think that's the only F-35 on the market. I definitely, oh, look at the mountains there. That looks awesome. Just a shame I'm not seeing it as an F-35 because that would look really cool right now. They wanted an experience. Oh, I'm sure. They got one. They didn't say if it was going to be a good or bad experience. So kind of their fault for not clarifying. And yep, Omar, I agree. I mean, it's just, I don't know what's been going on with Sim Update 3, but because I own the F-35, so I should be seeing it, but it glitches out and just picks whatever the first one that you encounter, and then it gives everybody that same model. Welcome to the group, DLW. I love that Pilatus PC-24 F-35. But yeah, I'm really hoping Sim Update 4 can correct that and improve that. Oh, that was a cool cut. Getting a little bit of the cloud breaking up with the mountains coming up here. Look at that. That's awesome. Nice. At least nobody's in an airliner, so it doesn't look as odd as it could, but but definitely nice around here. Couldn't ask for better weather and time, because this is live weather and time here, so this isn't just me creating this. That's the cool thing about this sim, is just organically running into these types of scenarios when you're just flying around a random place in the world. And it's just amazing, too, to get that experience on an Xbox, finally, you know? I mean, it's just... Nothing about this Xbox version of the sim was enjoyable in the slightest. So now that we're finally at this point, it's just really cool. The keeping station thing is hard. It's all good. Go in front of us a little bit or whatever. I'm not worried about it. Oh, Omar has duplicated, so has FMJ. Ooh, FMJ's getting low. See, if you want a really crazy experience, hop on FMJ's airlines, because if you want to be up and close to the mountains, he'll deliver. And Jay, I'm on Xbox. I don't know where everybody else is at, because it's probably a mix, I would imagine. Look at this view. I love that. That looks awesome. Yep, I'm glad we flew over here, because the other mountains weren't very big, so it was kind of nice to see these a little bit towards the west. So, I think we're going to go ahead and land over here at Lima Romeo Sierra Bravo LRSB. We'll kind of descend with the mountains. It is Scenic FMJ, no doubt. Loving it. So I'm going to bring our speed back to about let's do 180. Something like right around there. Bring our altitude down to, we'll just do 3,500 for now. And we'll go about 800 feet per minute. And we're going to change our heading as well, because if we don't, we will be saying hello to the peaks of the Romanian mountains. So let's not do that. Let's set our heading to 303 degrees. Another thing I want from SU4 is better camera controls on the Xbox, please. Thank you. Can't do my smooth ascent and descent camera controls on here. One of my biggest annoyances. Very nice, Prince. Very nice. Gotta watch out for the rogue vampires. I will definitely keep an eye out. cool river kind of weaving its way through. Look at that. Nice. This looks like a nice area to drive around in the Goose. It was pretty cool. Parallel 42 commented on that video too. They were wanting to give me a free camping thing. I appreciate it, but I don't need it. It's all good. But yeah, it was so fun recording that video. I mean, that Yosemite add-on was really well done. They did a great job bringing those buildings in there and everything. And then just being able to drive around in the sim is a really cool like prospect of what the sim could overall be in the future. Because you know what? I wouldn't mind doing some like rescue missions with a car. Like, I mean, just kind of stuff like that would be kind of unique too. I don't know. Oh no, DLW. Where to spawn again? Right now, I'll have to update the comment, but we are oh, hang on, get out of this. We are landing at this airport right here in Romania. Lima, Romeo, Sierra Bravo. Or the actual one, Sibiu. Sibiu is the airport. I'll also increase the size. There we go. That is where we're going to be landing. I might do a little touch and go. You're welcome, Andrew. It was a fantastic recommendation if that's where you're from. You live in a very beautiful looking country. That was really fun flying over the mountains here. And don't mind us being down one pilot. Nothing catastrophic happened to DLW. He certainly did not crash into the side of the mountain. He's just disappeared for a few seconds. Alright, so let's see here. We're actually perfect with this heading for now. Oh yeah, there's our airport right there. So let's go ahead and kick out of autopilot. Turn off auto throttle. You died. That's not the narrative I'm trying to push out here, is DLW. Oh. See, look, he just went to the airport already. DLW's already at the airport. It's fantastic. Town goes all the way into the valley over there. I'm assuming that's a reservoir rather than a natural lake. I mean, I guess it could. No, it looks like a dam right there. I died gracefully. Unbelievable. Like a sir. Go. Wow, the sun's already behind the mountain. I don't know why I'm shocked by that. That's why everything's in the shade below us. I've really missed doing my update videos, so it'll be nice bringing that back. You know, had this nice over a week break from, you know, beta testing and everything like that. But definitely looking forward to getting back into it. Keeping you guys up to date with all the beta changes, and I'm still hoping we'll be able to test things out, we'll see. But we'll see when we get there. Should be. Oh. Here, I thought I was turning too much. We were actually going to be perfect if I kept going. Gears down. Should be seeing all green somewhere. Or not. Oh, FMJ's going in for a landing. Alright, I should focus on my landing as well. I'm gonna stall out of the sky if I'm not paying attention. Got a little bit of a wind hitting us on the left side here. That's why it looks like we're coming in at an angle. This looks like a bouncy runway. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely not flat. I see it going up and down all over the place. What kind of airport did you pick, FMJ? Oh, man. But yeah, this is a roller coaster of a runway there. We can get a better landing there, though. I was a bit distracted looking at the roller coaster on the ground. It's too late, FMJ. We all know, I mean, everybody can scroll back. Look at the chat. FMJ said, this is the best airport in the sim. No issues. Are you still at LRBS? No, we are actually at... I need to update that. The airport we're hanging out at right now is LRSB. LRSB. On US West servers. Which, by the way, go ahead and There we go. Alright, let's get a much better landing here from the airport that was highly suggested by FMJ. Probably the last time I will ever take a recommendation from FMJ regarding an airport in the sim, but we'll see what time does. I mean, maybe that'll change, so we'll just keep that in mind for future considerations. But welcome to the stream, Tusi Box. Welcome, welcome. You know what I'm in the mood for? I'm in the mood for some hot air ballooning. I've hardly done anything with that, and I'll probably be terrible with it, but kind of want to find a place with a lot of photogrammic imagery, and kind of maybe we'll go to Paris or something and just hot air balloon and see what's going on over there. Actually, I don't think I've flown in Romania yet either. I think this is the first time I've been here, so that's why when that recommendation popped up from Andrew, I was like, you know what, let's do it. And it did not disappoint on our first visit. But stuff like that with the airport is another thing I'm hoping now that, you know, all the main stuff is kind of focused on and rectified and fixed. Hopefully some more stuff can go into the airports, because there's a lot of airports that have some weird oddities going on. And now hopefully we can start chipping away at those issues. Oh, there's our gear icon. Okay. Because I saw the light turn on when I hit the button, so it's like, I don't know where that's at. But now we do. Oh, there's Oman. Where did FMJ go? I mean, he picks the airport and he just bails on us? I mean, come on. And Binky, welcome, welcome. I mean, yeah, can you believe it, Binky? I mean, FMJ just, I mean, he posts about maybe 30 times in chat, and was very adamant about this airport. It's just, it's crazy. Alright, let's get a much better landing than we did the first time. Gotta get the wheels down on a downhill slope of the runway here. Okay. Very good. Brake the landing gears instead. Hit the ramp, back up in the air for a few seconds, and we're good. That's not reverse. That is. Holy crap, an FMJ flying by at the speed of light. Very nice. But yeah, ground control on this is miles better. It's nice not being so twitchy like it was. Oh, and Omar's on the ground. Very nice. Hold up. DLW's trying to get on the ground before I can get over there. Very nice. I'm assuming still in the F-35? Oh no! In the other Pilatus, nice. Very nice landing. And where's speed of light? There's speed of light. By the way, look how nice it is around here. That was such a fun flight over those mountains. Especially with that cloud cover that was going on. What's the problem with that runway? Hang on. Especially on this side. Look at this. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Look at that. It's like a roller coaster. Just over. The other side seems better, though, for some reason. Oh, hello. This must be Tusi Box. Wait a minute. Does it actually show custom call sign or tail numbers? It does on the longitude. Look at that. That's pretty cool. The first time I've seen that. Normally it's always like, uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh god. Everything's freaking out. Well, that's actually pretty interesting. It must be dependent on the plane. You don't see anyone? There's been a few people saying that. It's weird. I'm not sure why. But we are heading to... I guess we'll just do Paris and then hot air balloon for a little bit. But a very fantastic first visit to Romania. Alright, we'll go to... Charles de Gaulle. Sure that's how that's pronounced 100%. And hopefully the wind is going the right direction, because I'm not going to change the weather. That way everybody has the same thing going on here. Because I know we have the one with the engine, but I mean, I guess we can pick that one just in case we need it. You only see Key. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure then. Because if you're seeing one, you should be seeing everybody. But again, I mean, there's just been some weird oddities with... That's the only livery for the balloon? Like, why wouldn't they have other ones? But, yeah, it's just probably some bug going on with the specifics of it, since there's other issues regarding multiplayer model matching. But yeah, we're heading to Lima, Foxtrot, Papa Golf. over in Paris. And we'll see what the wind does. Because it may or may not be an issue. We'll see. Oh, this is a good start. There goes my balloon. Oh, this looks like perfect ballooning weather. This is excellent. Well, my balloon's tipped over. What am I supposed to do about this? Hello everybody, ICFMJ has arrived. We have a beautiful view. Perfect weather for ballooning, if I do say so myself. So, how do I even get this thing? That's the engine unfold. How do I unfold the balloon? Control ER, because my balloon isn't even ballooned. There we go. This is how they do it in real life, folks. I see everyone. Oh, very nice. Oh, wait, you're just seeing... Okay, I see what you mean. Oh, it's happening. Uh-oh. Goodbye. You thought the citation was fast. Just wait till you see this. Oh, we're dragging the ground. Hang on. Oh, no, we're up. We're going. There we go, folks. Very nice. Hello, Omar. Hopefully everybody can keep up with this speed that we're holding on here. So, how do I get this thing going on here? Oh, there we go. Let's crank this thing to 100%. I'm glad somebody's in a search and rescue helicopter, by the way. We'll probably be needing that. Very nice DLW. It says PC24 ball. Oh, good. Very good. Oh, hang on. Get more air in here. Oh, this is perfect. It's gonna get a little rainy here. Hopefully lightning doesn't strike us, but everything's going fantastic. A great launch. Oh my goodness. At least my pilot's nice and relaxed. I love how it's just like lopsided here. That's great. Of course, the one place I pick in the world, it's gotta be like a heavy thunderstorm going on. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see a helicopter for you. I don't know what was going on there. The balloon is a little A little wobbly. Looks very cinematic though with the lightning going on. A little spin on the camera. Look at that. This is some cinematic crap right here. Oh my, what was that? Why was I seeing the textures of the balloon right up against the camera? What in the world? Uh-oh. We need more air. Oh, I didn't realize. Look at that. I didn't know the hot air balloon had an EMP icon. It's like the blimp. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, I think I'm hitting the wrong thing. That's why. Oh, that was painful. I was hitting the parachute. I don't know what that was, but it wasn't what I wanted to hit. So I just have to test something out really quick, if you don't mind. I'll keep thunderstorming, that's fine. I don't need all that. There we go. I think Paris is over here, though, isn't it? It is. I've gone the wrong way. Right? We need to move this way. Excellent. Just a little bit of a boost here. Oh, goodness gracious. This is perfect. We'll be in Paris in no time. Hopefully everybody's enjoying our very realistic hot air balloon flight. We're flying through about 130 knot winds right now. As you can see below us, we do have the airport we did take off from, which is very nice. Uh-oh. Hold on. How are we out of fuel already? This is unbelievable. Uh-oh. I mean, the wind should be able to carry us anyways. It's fine. I'm not too worried about that specifically. And just a little bit more to that. 150 knots. That's perfect. I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of this cloud cover we have going on here. Uh-oh. That's not supposed to be happening. Why am I not getting any more fire here? This is unbelievable. I mean, you would think that... I mean, I try to keep this stuff realistic when I'm hot air ballooning, but something's just weird at the moment. I don't know what happened. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're fine. Is it not windy? What happened to the wind? Oh, that's what happened. Oh, hang on. Not the right direction either. I mean, I knew something was weird. I was like, the 150 knot winds are gone for some reason. It's unbelievable. It's like, we gotta get to Paris at some point. Oh, there's FMJ. Hello. Hello, fellow flyer. Oh, hang on. The net's in the way. There's DLW in the search and rescue helicopter. Very good. And Omar's still over there. Very nice. Alright, let's check out how the balloon's doing. Yes. This is beautiful. What are we pointing at? I don't know, but he saw something. So we better keep an eye on that. And Jet, yes, this is the new tech. This is going to be the new supersonic travel, which, as you can see, is working. Oh, I've broken the clouds. The clouds are moving. Oh, actually, no. The clouds are moving that fast because I forgot I have 150 knot winds going on. I was like, why are the clouds moving so fast? Oh, there's Paris. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, FMJ. Very nice. Alright, I think we're good on the heat for now. We got enough altitude. This is why you can never give me a hot air balloon, because it's just gonna turn into this. It's just gonna turn into nonsense. Your game crashed. Oh no. It couldn't handle the hot air balloon in the sky. I just love how there's an animation for the character. Instead of it just sitting there, it just adds a whole lot more to this experience. Yep, just lean back. I'm sure this is what they intended for the hot air balloon experience to be like. 150 knot winds, spinning balloon. I mean, this is awesome. What do you think, pilot? He's gonna do the point animation again, isn't he? Oh, no. Just gonna relax, sit back here. So I think this is the outskirts of Paris. Got a stadium over there. Looking pretty sweet. Oh, there's a... That was perfect. Oh my goodness. Who was that? Was that just A... Wait. Who was that? That was not AI. What the heck? What was that? Oh, there we go. It was Tusi Box. I was like, there's no way that was AI. That was perfect. All right, I think we can drop the 150 knot winds right now, because we're a little bit higher than I would like. We'll also switch it back to live weather as well. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. We're going to bring the power back a little bit because we don't want to go over speed. I mean, again, we're trying to keep this hot air balloon flight as realistic as possible. So we're going to go ahead and bring this down. Perfect. All right. Turn this off. So right now we're getting a splendid view of Paris. It is down there. Just do not hang on to anything metal. We are going to go through some lightning, which may or may not be a good thing. And our altitude, we should be sinking. We are. So the good news is we will be seeing the city rather quickly. So, and it is a nice toasty 39 degrees Celsius, which I highly doubt at this altitude. Just gonna, oh, what was that? Is it snowing? Oh my, it is snowing. Oh, oh. It looked funny without the tail. I don't know why I didn't have one, but yeah, it's pretty amazing up at this altitude, so I don't know why I was showing. Oh, you know what? This might be the temperature of our of our heater, not the outside air temperature. Didn't even realize the sim calculated the altitude and everything like that, so it's like, oh, here's a bit of snow. Since it's all frozen. Oh. That looked nice. In Paris? Are you down there? Gotta be on the lookout though, this... the citation's like a shark. It's circling us. Uh-oh. I feel like we're gonna have another visit. Oh, that was cool. Have you ever wanted to experience what it was like next to lightning? Well, Cowtown hot air balloon tours give you that experience. Oh, the city's coming in. Uh-oh. Got that really far pass there. I don't like that. Our search and rescue helicopter's on the way. Hello, Paris. But you never thought you'd see a hot air balloon coming out of a thunderstorm now, did you? Oh. What is... Why are the clouds... What was that? That was really weird. Oh! See, there's no wake turbulence. That's what I'm talking about. Because it'd be cool to see what would actually happen when wake turbulence would actually be doing what it's supposed to. Alright, so what I want to do is get us turned around a little bit. Because we need to go that way. It's the Lily Boo boat. I heard all about it. I'm honestly surprised I'm doing so well with this engine. I was expecting this to be something I wasn't going to be handling properly. Full power! Oh, hello, DLW! Welcome to my hot air balloon. Please do not pop the balloon. With the broken... Man, one of these days they'll fix that blade in multiplayer. Uh-oh. I thought they were already coming from... Oh, hang on. Okay, we need to bring this power back here. I think I'm gaining altitude again. Which is not what I want to have happen. Binky! 5 gifted memberships to Metal Brian and another 2 Brians. Double Brian. Beautiful pass. Wet Willy Gaming and Fresh. Congratulations on winning the Binky giveaway of memberships. And again, thank you very much for even doing that. Very much appreciate it, Binky. And Adam, I'm sorry to hear that. There's been a few others that have had that. Oh my goodness gracious. FMJ. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Very much appreciate it. I'm so glad you guys continue to enjoy the content enough to even do that. I mean, I don't know how many times both of you have done a super chat or gifted memberships. Very much appreciate it. So thank you very much to both of you. Does the Eurocopter even have audio in multiplayer? Because I don't hear anything from that thing. That's so they messed up the multiplayer propeller model and the audio on that thing for multiplayer. But hopefully you're still enjoying it, DLW. I know there's been some complaints for it, but I mean, we got it for free, so I wasn't really too worried about it. It was just fun having another helicopter. And Adam, I don't know why it never picks you. I don't know what it has. Like, I don't know. The system's just messed up. It never picks you in the giveaway. Wow, sounds like we're really ascending a lot here. It's not good. Oh, I think I know why. Our balloon seems to be not a balloon. It's gone into a non-balloon. Uh-oh. Wow, wait, does Paris not have 3 photogrammic imagery? That can't be right. I guess we're just too far away from the... Oh, we need to go over there. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, crap. Oh, that's alright. We'll just go. Oops. Green light helicopters are always planes in my sim. Interesting. Because, I mean, I see other helicopters, but... Yeah, it's weird. Needless to say, there needs to be improvements to it anyways. But yeah, I thought Paris had more imagery throughout anyways. Why am I going left? You know what? It's time. It is time, I'm afraid. I need to get over there quicker. It's taking too long. Give me to Paris! Uh-oh. I think we're supposed to be upside down like this. Alright, hang on. A little bit to the right. I'm gonna really mess it up now. Oh boy. This way, please. Wait, why are we going... Oh, look at the I didn't even realize the trees are animated. I never saw them move like this before. That's actually kind of cool. Wasn't planning on seeing that, but they actually sway in these heavy winds. Well, okay, hang on. I need to look at that now. Look at that. That's so cool. Have I just not really flown in high winds before? Like, I never really realized the trees move in the high winds. That's amazing. Figure out where we are here. There's just there's not. I'm just amazed there's not as much photogrammic imagery that I thought there was. Because we're still all in just regular things. Oh, I was trying to land on the roof. Oh, there's a stadium. But yeah, here, hang on. I'm gonna switch out of the hot air balloon for a second. I want to just go in a normal plane and see what's going on here, because that's really weird to me. I'm gonna spawn closer and not be in the balloon. Hopefully you enjoyed my realistic hot air balloon flying. It was really, you know, I mean, I put a lot of effort into that. I'm gonna fly this thing. I always end up flying this around Paris for some reason. Yeah, I mean, it's just never noticed it, especially in career mode where it's just, especially early on where you're always in those high winds, and never noticed, I don't know, just never saw the trees move. Maybe it wasn't high enough winds to really notice it or something, I don't know. Alright, let all this load in here. Not a lot of color going on in Paris, huh? I mean, my goodness, because now we're in the photogrammic imagery, but it all has like this beige, gray palette. There's some red roofs, but I'm surprised those bridges, oh, this one isn't, but some of them were actually fully open below it. Oh, there's the Eiffel Tower. I don't know where that thing was. This is a fun thing to fly, though, if you haven't flown it yet. Quite a nimble little thing. Oh my goodness. Can we fly under the arch? Nice. You never know in this sim, a lot of stuff is just like an invisible wall going on. That's supposed to be a crane. That looks funny. There's a floating boat. Photogrammic imagery is not very impressive around Paris. I mean, look at all the boats that are getting masked by the water and everything like that. Must be old imagery. Oof, getting that frame freeze again. It's falling apart, folks. My hot air ballooning might have caused some issues. Sorry, we're about to wrap things on up here anyways. But alright everybody, hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of just hang around session, goof off a little bit. And really looking forward to Sim Update 4 starting, hopefully tomorrow, that'd be nice. Wouldn't mind getting an early start on that, but at some point this week I'm pretty sure it'll get started since last Thursday's development update. They said it's going to be starting up soon, which I would imagine is this week. So again, thanks for joining everybody, hopefully you had a great time. And DLW, thanks for stopping on by. I'm just making sure I miss. Wanted to catch up with chat. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know it wasn't our usual stuff, but you know, thought we'd mess around a little bit, have a bit of fun. And again, thank you very much to FMJ and Binky for the super chat and the gifted memberships. And yeah, so I will be talking to you hopefully in Sim Update 4's beta next time. So, goodbye!